So what are the basic documents that are required to apply for a home loan?
See, for a salaried individual, it's very simple. 6 months bank statement, salary certificate, passport copy, MSID copy, visa copy. And if there's a variance in salary credit, then pay slip. These are the general documents required. And if I add on for the self-employed, is additional documents like his company formation documents. If there's a partnership, then partnership shareholding, and then his company statement. So these are the additional documents required for the self-employed.
Fantastic. So what is the first step that a buyer needs to do in order to apply for a home loan?
Okay, as per the documentation requirement which I just mentioned, once he gives me the documentation, I do an internal assessment and plus I check the credit bureau report. Based on that, I give him multiple options, A, B, C, D. These are the best banks which offer best interest rate or best processing fee or best insurance, life insurance or property insurance. Based on his decision, we further approach to the bank, filling in the application forms. Once the application form is done, we submit the case for a pre-approval. Pre-approval comes within 4 to 5 working days for a salary, and self-employed it can take 10 to 15 days. Okay, once we have the pre-approval is typically valid for 60 days. Within that 60 days, the client can look around for a property, identify a property. Once he identifies the property, we move with the final approval and the FOL. But in between, we do a valuation also, where we find out the current market value. So based on his purchase price and current market value, the credit team of relevant bank decides the loan amount.
Okay, and that's where the final loan letter comes in. Understood.
So typically, if you ask me, the whole process might take about 30 days, and for a self-employed, might take 45 days.
Okay, that's clear. You just mentioned about life insurance. So is it compulsory or mandatory for a UAE resident who's applying for a home loan to take an insurance?
So Mukta, I'll tell you, when you're taking a mortgage, there are two types of insurance. One is the life insurance and one is the property insurance. Both are mandatory requirement by the banks. So life insurance technically and the property insurance is the amount which you're paying over and above your monthly installment. Okay. So life insurance typically covers your family in case of death or total permanent disability. The bank will recover this money through the insurance policy. So for that basis, whatever is the court judgment, the property will be passed to your family,
Right.
And the property insurance is in case this is linked to any kind of damages, flooding and everything. So property insurance is also covered. And these typically are paid on monthly basis.
Right. Okay, that's very informative. Thank you.